Hello friends, how are you? Welcome to your own channel Medu Study. I am your friend Ashutosh from I am Indore, and friends, as we all know, Medu Study is your own channel and initiative in which we discuss various management subjects and topics in a very simple manner. Friends, currently we have content on 5 different management subjects, which are your marketing management, human resource management, organizational behavior, strategic management and operations management. We are getting a very good feedback from you, and thanks a lot to all the subscribers for the same. We are also getting suggestions of new topics that we should work on, and some of the subscribers are also asking for some new subjects we should add to our series. So we are thinking on that as well, and if more subscribers ask for some particular subject, we will definitely work on that as well. Friends, one of the most common suggestion that we have got is to give more and more videos on our strategic management module, and that is why today we are bringing the next video in the strategic management series, video number 15, which is on competitive strategies. Let us discuss, my dear friends. Let us begin. So if you remember, in the past video, which was video number 14, I told you that there can be two different kinds of business strategies. So this is basically business strategy formulation chapter, which we are going. In last video we started it, and today we will continue it. So I told you that there can be two different types of strategies, which are your competitive and your cooperative strategies. So today's video we will discuss about competitive strategies, and in the next video, video number 16, we will discuss about cooperative. Let us start today's video. So what does competitive strategies? So first of all, through some questions, let us understand what are these competitive strategies all about. So competitive, as it says, compete, means against someone we are competing. This competing can be on different bases and criteria. Should we compete on the basis of lower cost, or should we differentiate our products or services on some basis other than cost, like quality or service? So see, there can be two bases on which you want to compete. Major one lower cost. So in all the competition who are providing, can I give the product at a lower cost? And most of the people, and especially in countries like India, where you have huge populations in the middle class as well as in the lower class segment, people are highly price sensitive. So if someone is giving a thing for 10 rupees and one person is giving the same quality thing for 9 rupees, there would be a huge number who will go for that, even for that 1 rupee. And believe me, it is true. And not because in 10 and 9, even in 100, if someone is given at 98, 99, people will go for that. That is the price sensitivity level. So are you going to compete on that basis of that price, or you are differentiating your product, differentiating on some other parameter other than cost? What can be these parameters? Quality, service. Let's give an example. Everyone knows that for innovation products, Apple is known. So Apple never wants to give products at lower quality, and people who like Apple, who love Apple, they are ready to give that premium also, because they know some quality standard is there. Service, many companies are known for service. You must have seen previously, some time back, there was an ad by Samsung in which, to repair that particular Samsung product, an engineer went to all across that mountainous area, large number of kilometers, and still gets that service. So what was that company trying to say? Company was trying to say, if you take our product, service is assured wherever you are living in this entire world. So that is why how you want to differentiate. First question. Let us discuss another example. Should we compete head to head with major competitors for the biggest but the most sought after share of the market, or should we focus on a niche in which we can satisfy less sought after but also profitable segment? So again, there can be two strategies. Everyone is making one particular type of product for one particular type of geography which is highly populated. Are you making that and you want to fight for that market share? If you are in paint industry, you want to make that paint which sells into most of the market. If you are into footwear, you want to make footwear for the majority of the market. If you are into television, are you making televisions for whatever majority buys? Or in the first case, what you are doing, you are fighting for the biggest share of the market. In the second, focusing on a niche. Example, let us take these 3 examples only. If you are in paint, you are not focusing on commonly used paints. You are working for a paint which can withstand very heavy rainfall. So in areas like your Meghalaya or your areas of high mountains where it rains very heavily, it can be used. So you are not targeting population or volume, you are targeting that particular niche and profit. footwear. Do you want to make footwear for people who have very small feet, or do you want to make footwear for people with some medical condition? You will not get volumes, but you will target that niche. So this is that example. Now basis these questions, let us study and discuss three competitive strategies that are there for Porter. First strategy, my dear friends, is cost leadership. Ability of a company or business unit to design, produce and market a comparable product more efficiently than its competitors. So that is cost leadership. Means rather than your competitor, you are making the product, you are able to design it, produce it more efficiently, and your spends are less, and since your spends are less, you can compete on the cost part. That is, my dear friends, known as cost leadership. Second, differentiation. Ability of a company to provide unique and superior value to buyer in terms of product quality, special features or after sales service. Means if you are able to differentiate yourself. The example which I gave of Apple, what it is doing, it is differentiating in terms of product quality, in terms of some features, in terms of after sales service. Samsung's example, what it was doing, it was providing a better after sales service. And then next, third one is, my dear friends, focus. Ability of a company to provide unique and superior value to a particular buyer group, segment of the market line or geographic market. That is focus, in which you are focusing on a niche. When I said that special footwear for people with some medical condition, or special footwear for people who have smaller feet, or providing a smartphone for people who are specially abled, what we are doing? In this, we are focusing on a particular niche. That, my dear friends, is the third competitive strategies. These were the three competitive strategies which have been proposed by Porter. Now let us discuss some issue in competitive strategy. One of the major issue in the competitive strategy is known as stuck in the middle. What is stuck in the middle? When a company has no competitive advantage and is doomed to below average performance. Means you cannot differentiate with the competition in any way. There is no differentiating parameters that is there, and in that case you are doomed to below average performance. Your performance cannot be great in that case, na? You don't have any special features, so why will someone choose you over the other? That is the question, right? Successful entrepreneurial ventures follow focus strategies. Whatever entrepreneurs are nowadays becoming successful, the term which you have heard must be startups. So a startup to become successful, what they are doing, they are focusing on this, following this focus strategy. Means they identify a niche, work toward it and work on the focus strategy. They differentiate their product or service from those of other by focusing on customer wants in a segment of the market, thereby achieving a dominant share of that part of the market. So they differentiate the product or service from others, focus on what the customer wants and achieve a dominant share of that particular market. This, my dear friends, is known as focus strategy, which most successful entrepreneurial ventures are following. Industry structure and competitive strategy. So fragmented industry. So fragmented industry are many small and medium sized companies compete for relatively small share of total market. So there are many markets in which only 3-4 players are there. Those are known as consolidated sort of industries. For example, if we say telecom, Vodafone Idea, Airtel, Jio, 1-2 more players, some limited kind of players are there. But for some particular other industries, for example, if you say soap industry or cosmetic industries, apart from major players, there are many local players who small players have different segments. Or consider it in a way, for example, a big supermarket is there, only one in your city, a known brand, okay. Apart from that, then there are many small kirana stores and small owners as well. That is fragmented. Products are typically in early stages of product life cycle. In this particular fragmented industry, products are in the early stage. Focus strategies are used. So whenever you want to target in this particular thing, always go for focus strategy. Strategic roll-up. So strategic roll-up was developed as a concept in 1990s mid, and it is an efficient way to quickly consolidate a fragmented industry. So whenever there are many small players, they form a strategic roll-up. Now the strategic roll-up is different from merger and acquisition in 3 ways. First of all, you remember merger and acquisition. Mergers, 2 or maybe 3 entities coming together and forming a merged entity. Vodafone plus Idea is equal to Vodafone Idea. Acquisition, one company acquires other, and the one which was acquired, that loses its existence and only one entity is there. Now how roll-up is different? They involve large number of firms. So number of firms are large, not 2 or 3 but many, 10, 15, 20, even more than that. The acquired firms are typically owner operated. These firms are owner operated. They are not like public limited or by your shareholders, but operated by the owners. Objective is to reinvent the entire industry. They are working together so that they can reinvent the entire industry. This is strategic roll up. This was all, my dear friends, from today's video, in which we discussed about the competitive strategies. Remember, 3 competitive strategies: cost leadership, differentiation and focus. In the next video we will discuss about a concept called hyper competition, and next part which is cooperative strategies, and that will be the last part of our chapter number 5th, which is ongoing. Please let us know, my dear friends, your feedback on today's video. If there is any suggestion, any doubt, you can write in the comment section or on our mail ID meedu.study@gmail.com. If you are liking our content, please like our video, share it and subscribe to your own channel Meedu Study. Thank you friends, take care, good day.